Winner.
This is for real.
Be good. Be great.
This is Project Runway. The winner of Project Runway will receive $100,000 from L'Oreal Paris to start their own line. Technology suite from HP and Intel to enable their creativity and run their business, and the opportunity to design and sell an exclusive collection on piperlime.com. The model paired with the winner of Project Runway will receive a fashion spread in Marie Claire magazine and $25,000 from L'Oreal Paris Studio Secrets Professional. Hello.
Hi.
We're down to 8 designers.
Yay.
Fashion Week is not at your fingertips just yet. Now for your next challenge, I have one thing to say. Image is everything. Tim is waiting for you at Rockwood Music Hall to fill you in on all of the details. Have fun, and I see you on the runway. Bye.
Good morning, designers.
Good morning.
I want to introduce you to Peter Butler, consulting stylist for Garnier.
Hi, Peter.
As you all know, fashion and music are linked very strongly because they're both profound forms of personal expression. Think about the Beatles. Think about Lady Gaga, for that matter. And no magazine has had more covers showcasing the iconic style of musicians than Rolling Stone magazine. And our dear friends at Garnier have partnered with Rolling Stone to make rock and roll history by presenting an unsigned band on the cover of Rolling Stone, chosen through popular vote. I am thrilled to announce that the Sheepdogs have emerged as the winner.
For the artists, it's not always just about the music. It's about creating a signature style that's iconic and unique to them. So for this week's challenge, we want you to take the Sheepdogs to the next level and to create an image for them, but keeping it true to who they are as artists.
The winning look will be featured in an advertorial in Marie Claire magazine and in Rolling Stone magazine.
Oh my gosh.
And the winning look will be worn at a live Rolling Stone event.
That's awesome.
And designers, for this challenge, you're going to be working in 2 teams.
Dun, 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 dun.
Team 1 will be Oliver,
Yay.
Victor,
Yay!
Kimberly,
Yay!
and Joshua.
Oh, wow, that's a good team.
And who will the other team be? It's now my huge pleasure to introduce you to the Sheepdogs.
Yay!
Oh, crap. It's menswear.
I've never done menswear. I don't know what the components are in putting it together.
I've never even ventured into this area.
Menswear is a bit more involved in terms of, you know, the fit and the tailoring.
Oliver is like, oh my God, it's so loud, I can't stand it. He's sort of a delicate personality.
Can you guys just give us a generalization of the image you guys want to represent?
Musically, we are inspired by like classic sounds. So I think that a lot of style choices we make are kind of like that. Boots, jeans, denim, suede.
Like I have this one thing, it's like called a kaftan or a dashiki. It's very like kind of hippie look, like cuts down real low here and it has the long sleeves and I'd love to wear it on stage.
I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by doing menswear, but I love the idea of modernizing that shape, so instantly I'm like, okay, he's the one.
It's the personal style that draws me to Ryan specifically. I mean, the moment that I saw these snakeskin cowboy boots, I was like, I want that one.
I've been looking for some like red jeans for like ever. Like red bell bottoms or red cords.
I make a pair of red jeans he loves. How can I not win?
In a way, it's a good challenge for me because I'm a men's designer, so I have no problem doing men's clothing.
Who do you belong to? So designers, each team will create looks for the whole band, and each designer will be responsible for the head-to-toe look of one band member. Okay. So everyone will need to decide who designs for which band member on their team. I don't want you to be thinking that cohesion is necessarily important here. What is important is that each member of the band look as though they come from the same planet. So designers, you can sketch now, and we'll get measurements for you, and then we're heading off to Mood.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
All right, designers, your time begins now.
It's the last one. It must be a good sign.
Take your time. Oh, you can't take your time.
15 minutes downstairs.
Oh, this is crazy.
5 minutes remaining. Shopping time is up.
What are we at? Are we gonna make it? Uh-oh.
Diva.
I'm gonna have money left over.
Thanks, Bert.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I take back anything I ever said.
Just take back what you're gonna say.
Thank you.
Can't do a thing without mood.
Coming up on Project Runway.
It's like my mom's.
It's feeling very feminine.
Birds is scrap and start over.
You're big.
That shouldn't make any difference. Just move forward.
So the challenge today is all about image, and we are doing looks for the Sheepdogs, an up-and-coming rock band.
You're doing a look and you're doing
Right,
a
we're
look.
different team.
Okay, what did you guys have in mind for our front man?
Do you ever wear your hair like a knot back here or
Yeah,
something like
sometimes.
that? Maybe and have this down, hanging down the front, sort of?
I would prefer less shine possible than with the texture.
I can use a little pure clean gel. So you guys are creating a look for Mr. Liat here?
Yeah, just kind of like refine it, make sure it's, you know.
I can do a tiny bit of the pure clean paste, which is nice.
I'm gonna have a bandana. Like just
Oh,
here.
cool.
I love that.
And we'll set his curls so they're not too crunchy.
What I'm doing is a lot of mixing of different fabrics, and so I want that to sort of be mirrored in the hair as well.
Yeah, for me, it's the texture and the movement.
To prep him is, I'll use the XXL volume. It's a thickening mousse.
For me, I would love to really define that curl.
Okay.
I don't personally want to get too textured.
And for me, I think like a higher shine.
We'll set it with some of the Wonder Waves when their hair is damp. I spray that in and it kind of sets the curl and it looks polished.
It's time to pack it up and go.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go, guys.
It's not like we're creating a cohesive collection or that we're having to create one garment together or that there's a team leader. So if Bert comes up with a dopey look, that's his problem because I'm not going to design for him and neither is anybody else in the group. Hey,
I have Liat for you.
Great.
So talk to us about what you're doing.
I am making a pair of red denim pants with distressing. I found this great denim and I'm dyeing actually the flip side to get it to this.
Oh.
And then I'm tie-dyeing this knit to make a really like oversized slouch tank.
Thank you, Laura.
Thanks.
Anya, I have Sam for you. We'd love to hear what you're doing.
I wanted to find prints that I could perhaps panel.
And she's a master with prints, I will tell you.
What I'm liking as I'm cutting it is that it's sort of layer.
It's definitely looking good.
Thank you, Anya. Anthony Ryan, I have Ryan for you.
Good to see you again.
So we want to hear what you're doing.
For the shirt, we're going to do a twin Donald Western, kind of similar to what you had on, but I have two print options. This one almost has a floral sense to it, but it's actually wood. And then I have this, which is a little more traditional.
No, I like the wood. I think you're going in the right direction, for sure.
Right.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, Bert.
Morning, Tim.
I have you in for you.
See ya. How are you? Remember I talked about a striped jean?
Yes.
And you said, oh my God, striped jean. So this had a cream background to it, and I dyed it this, it's like a marine blue. Mm-hmm.
And then it seems like there's a lot of purple going on, because like this is the top that's
Yeah.
going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's feeling, to me, very feminine.
Exactly.
This was, if I'm going to do, maybe I won't be doing the blouse.
See, the fact that you even called it a blouse.
Well, I do women's clothes. I do women's clothes.
Hello, Victor.
Oh, hi, Tim. Hi, Leah. How are you?
We'd love to hear what you're doing.
I wanted to stress the denim,
I'm interested in how you're doing this. Oh.
and it starts getting that old vintage look.
I'm afraid if you have a lot of this, it's going to look cheap. Kimberly.
I can.
So talk to us. What are you doing?
But he mentioned he liked brown. I thought about doing a brown cord and a plaid tunic.
Well, I think it's kind of a cool pattern, but when I think of like a dashiki, I think of like maybe something on this kind of color.
Okay.
Just like a little simpler, I guess.
Well, it goes well with the brown. Joshua?
Good to see you again.
We can start with the pants. I have the zipper.
Zipper?
You don't like that?
Well, I don't know. I just think it draws your eye to the crotch.
Right. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, a little Ewan for you.
How are you? How are you?
Let's see him.
Well, basically, I am doing a button-up shirt, sort of long sleeves, and have lots of details of pockets, and I'm mixing the two textile of this print.
It's a flowery pattern with those swans on it.
I don't think from far away you can actually see swan. I just like the color combination.
Well, it's a new look for you.
So, because he's visually bigger on stage, so I don't want to put a lot of things on him to make him even bigger.
So I'm a big man.
You're big, so.
Can you finish these up before the fitting?
That's my concern because Ewan is bigger than the mannequin, and
But this is an issue that every fashion designer faces.
yeah,
so
I mean,
you
just
need
as
seam allowance. Right, because you have Ewan's measurements.
I have all his measurement. It's just sometimes it's hard.
But that shouldn't make any difference. Just move forward. Thank you, everybody. Hi, everybody. I have Ewan and Liat and Ryan and Sam here for your fitting. Have at it, everybody.
Waist looks good. All right, cool.
Well, I will say this, the boot toughens up the pound.
The leg, I think, looks good. All right, looks good. Temporary.
Sorry, I'm reaching in your pants.
It's been more than one girl reach my pants.
This is my first pair of jeans, actually. I've never made jeans before.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Get to
matter
show a
you?
little chest.
And what's happening with the arm?
Well, it's going to be the raglan going here, but this is not the right pattern.
Okay. You have to recut it.
In menswear, their style lines are very different from my aesthetic and what I like to do. It's calling upon a different set of skills and creativity for me. The butt looks yummy.
These are the jeans?
I have to release the back because the front needs a little bit more closure.
Yes, it does.
It's a little wedgy-ish.
I'm sorry, Ewan. How is this going to be avoided? Because it's all about lifting the waistband. Designers, this was an incredibly valuable session, especially since you haven't done menswear this season. All right, so work hard. Tomorrow is our runway day. Use the rest of your time wisely. Bye.
Oh, there's so many little things to do with these pants. It takes forever.
Oh, Madonna mia.
I don't know, there's so much more to do. So little time.
Time is just going by so fast. Not enough is getting done. There are so many details that go into menswear. We need more time.
It's time to go. Come on, wrap it up. Come on.
Coming up on Project Runway.
They're naked.
I really don't feel like I have 10 minutes from an issue.
Oliver, that top is a mess. Looks like things they wear in fast food restaurants.
Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. Hi. This is going to be a jam-packed morning. Your client models will be coming in. It's a little complicated because we've never shared models before. And instead of walking the runway, they will be performing 2 songs in front of the judges. It's another Project Runway first.
Woo! Wow.
They will perform first in Team Harmony's look. So you're taking them then to the L'Oreal Paris makeup room in the Garnier hair studio. It is the Garnier challenge, and then they're going to perform. Piperline has provided you with men's accessories. Use them, please. Make it work.
Hi, Sam.
Hey.
I'm like a groupie already.
Uh-oh. The sheepdogs arrived. I still have so much work to do. Let me just measure you. To do a headband. Sort of like low to the back.
Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, it came together. Yeah, a lot from yesterday.
I'm still working on them to look.
I like that. I like the word look.
I just want to put a little bit more, just so it can look more natural.
Is he going to take my shirt off?
No, that's fine.
Oh, but outfits are every time. Oliver. I'll have to lower my guitar strap so my guitar covers my crotch.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna see if it fits. Is there going to be a button or what's?
This is going to be fastened here.
You're just going to hold it as I play it?
I want to rock them out.
out stage ready and fresh.
Why don't we just moisturize and powder?
I like it.
Freshen his face up, a little bit of powder, very laid back like he is.
I just want to keep him looking like himself, just healthy and natural. He
Looks good already.
Are you okay if we put his hair in braids?
I mean, if he's comfortable with it.
This is it. All right, designers, we are leaving for the runway right now. You're very organized. Good. Anya?
I created a garment that's ill-fitted, poorly designed, and I guess crossing my fingers that it'll get through just by virtue of the fact that there's a little bit more creativity in it than Kimberly's, because she and I are clearly in the bottom.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to the runway. As you know, in fashion, one day you're in, and the next day, you're out. For this challenge, you worked in teams to design looks and help create a new image for the sheepdogs. And today, we're having our first ever rock concert right here on the runway. The winning look will appear in Garnier advertorials, in Marie Claire, and in Rolling Stone magazine. It will also be worn by a band member at a live Rolling Stone event. All right, let's meet the judges. First, we have CFDA Lifetime Achievement Award winner Michael Kors.
Hey, guys.
Fashion director for Marie Claire magazine, Nina Garcia.
Hello, everyone.
And guest judge, fashion-forward musician, Adam Lambert. Welcome.
Hi.
One of you will be named the winner, and one of you will be out. Let's start the show.
My garment's doing on Ryan. He looks like Rock Jesus. He's super hot. I love the print that I picked. The pants pop. I can see the little bit of fringe in the back. But overall, I'm really excited about what I did.
I don't know. Everything about this garment is sloppy. It's badly made. It doesn't fit. The choice of fabric is bad. I tried to bring a little bit more design into the look, but it's just not flattering at all. I just want to literally, like, run out the room. It's so bad.
It's so cool to see Elliot rocking out in my garment. The fringe is moving. He looks really comfortable. It fits his silhouette. He looks slim. He's rocking it. So I'm just thrilled.
To know, help me, yeah, I don't know.
I think Ewan looks spectacular in his new look. I gave him a contemporary look that has a vibe from the 70s, but not taken so literal at all. And I think Ewan looks very authentic and looks very now, so I'm very happy.
Help me.
Sexy on Ryan. And the tank, of course, has a great print, and the jacket I love. I think the look is really solid. I really tackled this challenge and really brought my A game.
Sam just seems to blend in with the rest of the band, so I think he's okay. The shirt is not my favorite, but the pants fit well. I have never done menswear before, so I'm just happy that he is dressed.
I'm looking at Leah performing with my garment, and I think the jacket is very stunning, and it has such a presence. It's really cool to see the garment come alive and the fringe just really going out there. It looks really, really cool. Overall, I think it looks amazing, and he looks stunning.
When you really win, or when you must pick and choose.
I'm feeling generally good about seeing Ewan play on the stage. I do see some problems and some proportion mistakes, but I do think overall he looks great in that outfit. Compared to a lot of people, I'm not worried.
Who do you belong to?
One of you will be named the winner, and one of you will be out. We're going to speak to this team first. So we're going to talk to you in a little bit. You can use the runway. All right, let's bring out the guys. Well, first of all, I would like to thank you, sheepdogs, for letting our designers help you maybe a little bit to define your image.
Thank you.
Did you guys collaborate at all on the images?
The concept was really a modernized Jimi Hendrix, but I don't know if we necessarily got there.
Jimmy had swagger, and I don't see the swagger.
Everything that I've seen here is very expected, and I wish that working as a group, you would have been able to come up with a image. I don't know, something new, something more creative, something we haven't seen, something not so literal. They need to have something that is theirs and
Well,
it's unique to them.
Talk about Adam. I mean,
correct.
You're riffing on things, but it's your own take on it. It's not recreating.
Right. Yeah, you can like reference it, but flip it.
Lara, tell us about your look, what you designed for Liet.
He had said he'd always wanted red jeans. He likes darker colors, so I got a darker red. And then I wanted to go and get like kind of a rocked out sort of blazer feel, so I actually dyed the jacket as well. And then I just wanted a really easy tank top, so I actually got the tank and tie-dyed that as well. So I just dyed his whole outfit.
Liet, what do you think about this look?
I like the dark colors. I think it's got like a retro kind of vibe.
Your outfit was one of my favorites. You look the most original. It looks real, it looks worn in, but yet stylish. Can we have a look at the back of the outfit?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not a huge fan of fringes, but it kind of works. The fit of these pants are really good. You can come back around.
This is one of my favorites as well. It's 70s, but it's also contemporary. In order for a band like this to really work, you have to bridge the old with the new, and so I think you did that.
Thanks.
I'm not a fan of the tie-dye itself. I think it looks like he cut himself shaving. It's a little Sweeney Todd tie-dye.
Okay.
You know, I've got a little bit of an issue there. I wish it was more memorable. I think you can push it further within the vibe of the band.
I think this looks like a lady's jacket with a silk scarf from a mall. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
So, Bert, tell us about what you designed for Ewan.
I definitely didn't want to do the bell-bottom thing. I lived through that era myself, and I didn't want to do the tie-dye experience so much as more the shading, and I really love the striped jean. I thought it was sort of cool.
Ewan, what do you think about your look?
It's probably outside of my comfort zone. That probably says more about me than necessarily the outfit.
I have to say, I like this tunic. It's still a little bit retro and hippie, but there's something very like chic and kind of new about it.
Who would have thought that Bert has a rocker vibe? I think you gave him something that isn't a costume.
I like the fabric that you chose. I have to say I'm not a big fan of the pigtails.
I think the pigtails are fabulous. He looks like a Viking.
Yeah.
You gave him an identity. You gave him a persona. You gave him a look. That's what I wanted to see more of.
All right, Anya, tell us about the look that you made for Sam.
Sam mentioned that he liked dashikis and kaftans. He likes browns and he liked a more muted kind of palette. That's essentially what we did.
I think he looks like Pocahontas.
That's what I wrote to Pocahontas.
It's just too literal. Down to the band, the hair. Then you turn him into a costume.
Yeah.
What do you think about your look, Sam?
Well, I really liked that the whole kind of like freaky hippie vibe. That's sort of what I wanted, and then maybe it just didn't quite fully come together, I guess.
Menswear is very new for me.
What about the pants? Did anyone help you with the pants, or did you do them all by yourself?
That's why it took so long.
Let's look at the booty. Show the ribbon on the booty. Come on.
And that's fitting at the back.
This week, we got to see that you've only been sewing for 4 months.
Yeah.
I think he's like reggae Jesus. I mean, it's like, he looks like he's got a suede lobster bib on. It's like a Brady Bunch dashiki. I don't know what else to say.
This tunic is like 8th grade production of Hair, the musical. It just doesn't feel like fashion.
Anthony Ryan. Yes. Tell us, what did you do to Ryan?
I actually really wanted to do something in a white for a pant for him. I also found this print that kind of reminded me of a flower at the same time, but it was still very masculine. He likes fringe, so I added the fringe detail on the back. So
Let's have a look at it.
yeah. So it's not getting in the way of the guitar in front. We really got this very vintage vibe about them.
Ryan, what do you think about your look?
I normally wouldn't wear a sleeveless shirt, but I kind of dig it.
I thought it was okay, this outfit. I like the print. I wish the pants would be a little tighter.
They're so polished, it's kind of like a Golden Girl goes rock and roll moment. I mean, he's literally missing a shoulder bag.
It looks like a woman's blouse.
The top is cool. It reminds me of mushrooms, which I think is appropriate. I like the cut of it, but I don't like it with the color and the style. I don't think they work together.
Okay, we've heard what you had to say. We're going to talk to the other designers now. You guys will have to change. See you in a little bit. You can leave the runway. Oliver, tell us about the look that you have made for Ewan.
I think as a team we decided on the theme of Western. My take was to make a detailed button-up shirt.
Ewan, tell us what you think about your look.
I appreciate that Oliver went with sort of a simple button-up shirt and pants approach. It's like very much my style, but ultimately I find that I don't like the light pants.
So did you guys discuss the color of the pants?
I think I said, I generally like blue. I like darker colors.
So why would you make something light if he prefers dark?
I just felt like using this darker color will make the whole look a bit more flat.
Oliver, I think it's really boring. You know, people always say mom jeans, they look like dad jeans.
I don't know if it's the most flattering cut. It's a little short and it's a little boxy. A little length and a little bit narrower might serve him better.
It is almost too feminine for him. He's the lead. He's got to look the part.
There's nothing really interesting about it, and it doesn't fit well. And you're the only one here who has menswear experience.
I have mixed feelings with the print. It's interesting, but at the same time it looks a bit like upholstery fabric, I think.
Are you trying to hide something with the sleeves? Is that why you pushed them up?
I think
Can
I
you
had
roll
quite a
them
problem
down
with
so we
it.
can see?
Well, I was going to put a cuff around it, but I...
Let's have a look when you
ran out
roll
of
them
time.
down. So you were trying to hide this a little bit. You weren't quite finished.
The fixing came a bit too late, and Ewan is much bigger than the mannequin I had.
You were running out of time. Kimberly, tell us about the look that you made for Sam.
As the drummer, we wanted to do something where he would pop a little bit from the background in terms of color, but he doesn't really like bright colors. So I did the brown cords, and then on the shirt, we kind of wanted a tunic style, but then we wanted...
Sam, what do you think about this look?
I really like the pants. They fit great. The shirt, I feel like somewhere along the line, the shirt got lost.
I think he looks like Peter Brady at an autumn harvest. I mean, he's in like rust and brown. It couldn't be a more god-awful color combination.
I'm happy he's in a shirt and a pair of pants right now, so...
Was this your first time you've done men's?
Yes.
I think the shirt looks like an old man's pajamas. It's been lying around the house, dirty.
To me, it looks like Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
I see Forrest Elf. Like Tinkerbell's boyfriend. That's not what a man of today wants to look like. And especially not a rock star.
It's a bowling shirt with those big buttons. I mean, those big buttons on a man's shirt. They're terrible.
And why did you decide to do those buttons?
I don't know, Mina, just...
And the collar, it's not working.
Victor, please tell us about your look that you made.
In our consultation, I noticed he likes flare pants. So I just went with the more normal denim, but just to stress it a little bit and make it look vintagey. Then the top, I wanted to bring something like flower, but make it more Western with the piping and just make it a little bit more masculine. I did want to add a very strong piece, which is the jacket. I know it's like a traditional kind of motorcycle fringe jacket, but I really thought it would bring something new if I braided and make it look more like a armor structure.
How do you feel about your look?
I really like the shirt. I think it's a cool print. The jeans are sharp.
I think the jacket is fabulous.
Might be like a little tough guy for me, but...
I think the jacket is insane. It looks like $2,000 jacket.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
It looks impeccable.
And it's pleather,
I don't know
actually.
how
Is it fake?
you did that.
Pleather. I couldn't afford the real thing.
It looks really expensive.
It had movement, which I think a lot of the other pieces are missing. They're really stiff. I'm not nuts about the shirt. It kind of takes away from the jacket a little bit. I can see that.
This is kind of like Mad Max meets Woodstock. I think the bandana is great on him. You're the only one who made a pair of real jeans. Can we see the back of them? And they fit. They're sexy. They fit.
This is a lot of work and very impressive work.
Thank you.
Joshua.
We had discussed white, so I found this really great treated stretch denim with kind of a cream overlay. And I love this brown suede. You know, an exposed zipper, I personally love it. I think Tim thought it was screaming a little too much sex, but they are rock stars and musicians. And, you know, I kind of personally love that it's something that I would be attracted to as a viewer. I would. And I found this really great print. It's really graphic. I got the chance to add this really great little vest.
Ryan, what do you think of your look?
I really like it. I like how he took a more modern spin on kind of the direction I gave him.
I do like the pants. I think they fit him great. I do like the zipper in the crotch. I am with you. I love the top, and I love the vest with the stripes. I don't love the fringe or the orange applique. So there's a lot about your look that I really like, but I just think there's a few things too many.
Okay. The pants are cool. One of the few pants that I think really fit the leg. The zipper's sexy. It's like rock and roll, totally. I don't like the thing on the side. He didn't need it. It cuts his line when he stands sideways, you know? He would look taller with just the white. And also the pockets in the back I find a bit distracting. They're just a little dark, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it kind of ruins his booty.
You know, it's got to be a little more natural. When you get too tricky or too designy, that's when you go wrong.
I like that it's not a straightforward, normal fringed vest. The sleeve is interesting.
Thank you.
There's some weird cross-referencing going on, which I think makes it look a little bit more modern. Neil Young meets Jim Morrison.
I love that top, though.
I kind of want to take
the print's rad.
Yeah, I love that.
That's really cool. And the way it like lines up, it's really good.
I like this.
Okay, we have heard what you had to say. We're going to have a little chat, and then I'll call you right back. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so the designers that we didn't like were Oliver. We didn't like Anya.
Kimberly.
But who's the worst one? Who's the worst one for you?
That tunic.
Anya's for you is the worst.
I mean, I could make a better. And I don't make clothes.
And she normally has a great taste.
She just learned how to sew. She normally has a real flavor for what's cool and what's hip. She's never made men's clothes. And look at how well-tailored those pants are. And I certainly think her reggae Jesus is not a shining moment. But Oliver is a men's designer. How do you take a guy who's the lead singer, is 6'3", and find an outfit that actually diminishes him and makes him kind of shrink? The proportions were wrong, it was made poorly, and he didn't even get to finish it.
It did look well sewn.
Project Seamstress or Project Runway?
Kimberly's pajama party here. Visual outfit.
It was Salvation Army, $5 bin. Yeah.
$2 bin.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's bad.
You know, I have to say, Kimberly always makes amazing pants.
I think that her problem is that she's never shown anything for men.
These three just crashed and burned.
Let's talk about the designers that we loved.
There were some elements of Joshua's design that were really out of the box and creative. If you break it down and look at the top, the pants that fit well, the vest, the sleeves, there was something really great in all his elements.
For me, in terms of being hip and sexy, he was the hottest guy.
I think Victor, the jeans, they fit fabulously. The shirt's a sexy Western shirt, and the jacket was fantastic.
But did he look hot? I don't think he looked hot. The
Or
whole entire
crazy.
look could have been cooler.
You know, had same time as everybody else and made 3 spectacular pieces.
I think Bert managed to give Ewan something that looked modern, but still winking at the past. He made him look really powerful and sexy.
I wasn't crazy about the pinstripe pants. To me, that was a little 60s derivative, but I loved the top.
It gave him a look.
Okay, so we've made our decision. All right, let's bring them back up. Designers, some of you did well, and some of you did not. Some of you did well, and some of you did not. Bert, you're in. We really loved your outfit. Great job. Victor, you are the winner of this challenge.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Great job. Leave the runway.
I still can't believe that I won. I did put my heart and soul into this garment. I won.
You did. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
That was fast.
This is very important. I love Rolling Stone magazine and Marie Claire, and it was just really, really cool. I love it.
Laura, you're in. Joshua, you're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
Anthony Ryan, you're in. Anya, you're in. You can leave the runway. But not great today. Oliver, Kimberly, one of you will be out. Oliver, your outfit for the lead singer was just not cool. You're a men's designer. This could have been your chance to shine. Kimberly, your look was majorly disappointing. Your client looked like he was stuck in the 70s, but in a very bad way. Kimberly. You're in. You can leave the runway. Oliver, I'm sorry. That means you're out. Auf Wiedersehen. All the best to you.
I know it's a tough competition. I see lots of amazing people doing amazing work. At the same time, I don't think I deserve to go at this point. I don't want to.
You okay?
You don't want to hug?
I know you don't like hugs.
Oh, Ali.
It just feels like a dream.
Yeah. It happened so fast.
And I guess.
Oliver, I have to send you to the workroom to clean up your space.
Thank you so much.
You take care.
Thank you.
All right?
I don't know what the future holds. I just moved here recently, so I will have to see. My journey here ended, but I hope I will find my passion again in high fashion and I can focus my career in that direction, and I'll be really happy.
You look great.
I love it.
Liat looks stunning. The look that I gave him fits him like a glove. Do you mind if I pull the jacket just a tiny bit in?
Do whatever you need to do.
Just from the side. It's once in a lifetime where you get to shoot with a band, and a band that probably will be famous. And Marie Claire, this is my first time doing something really huge.
Beautiful.
Definitely I have a little ego going on right now, but so what? Who cares? I'll do it.
Next time on Project Runway. For your next challenge, you need to look to the past.
Holy crap.
I never lived in that time. I just feel a little lost. What kind of talk are you doing?
I'm not driving you no more, Miss Daisy. You do it.
You lost your money?
I cannot find my money anywhere.
You can use muslin, but that's it.
Bert is making roller Barbie. Don't understand it. Again.
Nina has this thing and gets bristly about your taste level.
I would not want to be any of those girls.
It's over the top.
It looks horrendous. Ah!